the sound? Is the sound okay? Robert. Hello, Robert. Good to see you. I was just talking to you, I guess. David, Ross, Jack, you're back on track. Still in the training, or are you out home now? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool here. And tell me, guys, is the sound okay? Because I'm outside, the wind is blowing, so I wonder if the quality of the sound is okay. Resolution is okay. Not really. I have not been going out to the sun too much. I've been trying to get things sorted out, and then early morning, like between 10 and 12 or 8 and 10 or something, I go for half an hour of walk for a little sun, and then in the afternoons about 5 o'clock I do another half an hour. So I'm just easing into it. Maybe this week, within the next day or so, I'll hit the waters. I still want to look for some sunscreen, natural sunscreen without the chemical stuff. So I'll go to some stores, I don't know, 10 minutes bus ride away from here, see if I can find some. So how do you guys like the video I did yesterday? Have you had a chance to take a look at it? I think it was some information that everybody could use as far as that question was concerned. Now, let me see if I have any feedback from you guys as far as the sound and the resolution is concerned. Jesse says, "Oh, Mehran, I'm just going to sleep." Have a great session. The view looks amazing. Yeah, you haven't been around for a while. Hope all is well with you. We'll talk later. Go to sleep. What is it now? It's 11 plus 8. It's only what, 10 o'clock in Netherlands? Is that where you are, right? So why are you going to sleep so early? It's Friday night. And David, let me catch up with everybody here. Robert says I was remanded for 5 weeks. I don't understand. What do you mean? Oh. So what was it? Bail or custody? Like you actually had to go to jail, or was it just a bail but adjourned? Chris says, "Hey Mehran, good to see you again. Hope you're well." Amazing. Yeah, I know, the view is amazing. It's wunderbar. Jax is still trending. Sound is fine. David says, "Thank you. It's all good." Ross says, "Okay." Wookie says, "Hi, my friend. On my final paper due in Monday." Okay, good. You're almost there. Stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Nothing else matters. This is the target. You're going for the kill. And you do the papers, finish the project, then you finish that academic thing that is most important for you, and that's what you should be focusing 100%. And I know you are. Good. I'm proud of you. Almost there. Wookie, you can do it. I don't care how much is left. Look how far you've come. And for as far as you've come, you will never let just the little bit that is left bamboozle you and destroy, ruin all the distance that you have covered. You're bigger than that. You can do this. I know that. And do a damn good job of it too. Because you have no idea how it feels afterwards. That you know you've done your best and you did a good result. And you feel so elated and powerful and say, I went through hell and I got a great result out of what it was I was supposed to accomplish. That feeling, actually, it's a blessing perhaps that you're going through that, because that is the feeling that you want to remember. That will train you, make you like steel, that if I can do this at this tough time, I can do anything. So that's what you're shooting for. Get this done for many reasons, more than one. Robert says, are you on holiday, Mehran? Yes, actually I am, or I pretend to be, but I'm working every day. It wasn't easy to make that video yesterday because of the sound of the wind into the microphone, and wanted to give you guys a view as well, but wasn't comfortable in a way because of the sound. And anyhow, it's done. And the other things I had to figure out and finish the stuff that I had to prepare for the guy who's helping me with the stuff that I have to do to be noticed on social media. He's very methodical, and he knows what he's doing. So he wanted me to do certain things that I had to prepare, so I did that. That took a while. So hopefully we'll be up and running with Instagram as soon as he reads the stuff that he wanted and I send it to him, and hopefully all will fit into his what is it? Forgot the word. That's what he's trying to do, to set it up in a certain way. So, the mindset that it is part of the big package of the breakup pain, what is the ultimate breakup cure package, that it's got lots of goodies in there, and the breakup and the mindset to start looking at the selected videos is also included in there, and the PDF file of it, the format of it, for the print version of it, is also included, free, included in the package. But we're trying to help people out by giving that mindset away, so people will sign up with us and put their emails, so we can have their emails, and I can then send them little excerpts of videos that I find helpful. So in that way we can help people. At the same time, people get to know about this channel, and perhaps we can populate it better. So I've been busy doing that sort of stuff, and the video, finally I was able to make one. My room is changed to a superior room, so I'm pretty much on getting back on track. I lost a week of work, but now I think I can make up for it. So it says, Robert says, I've missed a lot as I was held in custody for weeks. Yeah, you sure did. What the hell are you doing hanging around that girl? Nothing is that important for your freedom and for your respect, man. Stop fussing about that girl. A girl is not good news for you, so you should be able to have figured that out by now. So I want you to be respectful to yourself and move away from that girl. I don't care what kind of sexual interest you have with her, just simply Walk away and show that you're powerful. You can control your life. You control your life, not your genitalia. So get that right and move on, and stop creating these kind of negative situations for yourself. Only you are to blame. People, you cannot change people. She can be whatever she is, but you are in control of what you do in relation to, friends that you choose, and you're the boss of you. So therefore, walk away. You can always have the chance to walk away. Walk away. Don't pay attention to her. Move on. Find a decent girl. All right. Let's see. So David says, well, I say it's fine. Every once in a while you cut out to do it. Oh, yes. I do. I try to be closer to the mic, I guess, if I can. And you guys let me know if you didn't hear me. I'll repeat it. So how about if I just hunch over this? Make sure you guys hear me. I'll just go like this. Hello. All right. Pura says he hasn't been a month since my father's funeral, and my sister is dating a guy. Not any guy, but an a-hole that I know for years. Well, she's 17. Lying is a big no-no in our family, and we always tell the truth about everything. But my sister lied to all of us in our face. I know, but put yourself aside. Look at it from her point of view. Just as you guys have the need to hear the truth, and you have a way to deal with whatever it is that you're dealing with, including the biggest thing that you're dealing with, which is the passing of your father, perhaps she's also trying to deal with that disaster in ways of finding escape. Try to be cordial with her, kind with her. Let her feel that you have her back, rather than threatening her that this is not the good guy for you and this and that, so forth, you're dishonoring us or you're telling lies. That will only make her feel not loved enough or trusted enough, so she will continue lying more. Make her feel that you're on her side, and be on her side. Be a brother. Talk to her. Say, listen, I'm here for your happiness. I'm just sharing with you what I think. You are the decision maker for your life. Just the fact that, remember how it was when you were 10 years old? You do know more about things in life than you were 10 years old, right? You're 17 now. Same thing is between your age and my age. When you're at my age, you will look back and say, holy shit, at 17, I really didn't know things that I thought I knew it all. So what I'm trying to offer you, sister, is that I'm trying to be your future 22-year-old or 23-year-old or whatever your age is, Booyah, I forgot. And so together we can fix things, we can figure out things. I just want to be your second brain. I just want you to trust me that I'm on your side. I'll give you the advice that I can. You make the decisions on your own. I won't push you to make a decision. But I want you to feel that you're not alone. I'm here with you. And I'll be that older self of yours in a few years. So I'll give that wisdom and that feedback now. And you be the judge of it. Use that information as you would if you were now 5 or 6 years older. Because you know you would be thinking differently at that time. So I'm just offering you to give you that information now, and you use it to the best of your advantage. And then perhaps she will talk to you and you will just guide her rather than, put fear into her heart. She needs a place to feel safe. That place should be you, not that boyfriend or whoever the hell that guy is. She's 17. She wants to feel like a woman. She wants to feel mature. She wants to be in control. She wants to have attention. These are normal. You understand that. And tell her that you understand that. Tell her that you want to help her. Tell her, I just want you to choose the right guy. And, this and that, so forth. So anyhow, I hope that it will be somewhat of a helpful hints. Michael says, 24 male check. Nice to see you, Mehran. He says, how to boost ego and start to being sure about myself and give a shit about others. You don't want to boost ego. You want to subdue ego. Ego wants to take over, because ego is a program, and that program has lots of glitches and garbage in it, because it's been taken away from bits and pieces of whatever you've seen culturally, socially, from siblings or teachers or people that you thought they're impressive, or parents. All that social conditioning has a lot to do with your the function of your ego. Don't let ego think it's the boss. Ego is your subordinate, so you don't want to boost it. You want to shut it down. And giving shit about people, I don't know if you mean do or don't give a shit about people, but either way, you just do your best in a way that it will not harm you or anybody else, and in that way you have protected yourself and other people. You're concerned about the well-being of others and yourself. So that would be a balance that you're looking for. Pura says these years are so critical for her because of her university exam called concours. Yes, I remember concours. But unlike me, she doesn't give a shit about her studies and school stuff. I'm the man of my family, and this thing makes me both angry that she lied to us and concerned about her future. Don't worry about being angry and the lie. You're angry because she lied to you as you feel you're the authority. Focus on why she lied, not that she lied. She has no choice but lying, because she wants to do something that she knows none of you would approve. But she's a different person. She wants to make her own decisions. At that age of 17, she wants to feel the woman that she is, mature and classy, and be given compliments and attention. And she will not confide in you when she thinks that you look down on her. You gotta give that respect that she's looking for and trying to find it in some asshole here and there. Give the respect to her in the family. Bring her up by addressing her properly. In front of people, do not demean her, disrespect her. Always talk about her in front of people when she's also there, with respectful, with pride, and then make her feel that she's bigger than that, better than whatever it is that she's settling with. Then she will be making the right decisions. Talk to her. Don't expect respect from her. Talk to her. She's your sister. She needs to learn. And you cannot teach anything by anger or threatening or expectations because of family tradition or honor. She's 17. She's becoming a woman. Show her respect and love. She will learn it. She will respond properly. Make her feel she's wonderful. She's amazing. Make her feel she worth a lot more than she thinks she does. Not to show your authority to her. Show her you are. having her back. You are her soldier. You gotta make her feel that you are on her side. She doesn't need people out there to be on her side to make her feel big. You and your mom will do it all by yourselves. And Pura says, I didn't let her know that I know the truth. I treated her like before and I laughed it off, but I'm burning from inside and I can't focus in anything except her and her future. I have no idea how to react. Well, I just told you how to react. Show her what's inside your heart. Show her your love. Not by just word, not just by 2-3 hours of lectures. Just make her understand that she's far bigger than she thinks she is. Offer her something that she cannot get the other side, outside, with the other guys that you don't think, you and mom don't think that they're worthy. Make her feel that she's settling for less than she surely should expect. And Pura says, I don't know how to react to her. I want her to see me as a friend, as a lifetime support. I want her to be honest. I want her to trust me. I want to help her and facilitate her path to success. You can't expect that from a 17-year-old. She wants to be her own woman and make her own decisions. She's not going to tell her brother all this stuff that she wants to keep secret that makes her feel good. It's all sexual, but she can't tell you all that. So don't expect her to be honest with you to that level. Just you be honest with her. You tell her that you don't mean harm. You don't mean to dominate her. You want her to be, you want to be in her team. Not that you want her to be in your team. You want to be in her team. You want her to allow you to together explore things that comes along in life. And tell her, I want to be able to tell you things that I feel about girls that I like. And who is better than you two that I can trust. So, talk to her about your feelings about some girls. And then perhaps she will see that you're open. And then you create that environment that she will not be afraid to tell you things. But to a level. Don't expect her to be totally honest with you, because that's not a reasonable expectation. 17-year-old is not going to tell you what boy she likes or why. It's all hormonal. Don't expect that. You're a guy. You can't understand what the girl needs, who is your sister. You can only understand what a girl who likes you needs, and that's all good. But when it comes to your sister, you can't get it. But she is just like you, only woman. She has the same needs for emotional support and attention and all that. So if you understand that, then you can communicate with her. Sid says, hello General, male 31 Estonia. Hello Captain. And Sid says, such an amazing view. How is everything? Well, the view is amazing. And I purposely chosen this to share this a little bit with you guys. And yeah, I'm good. I was just talking about it. Just settling in, I guess, a week gone. And I'm getting a bit of sun here and there. And did a video finally yesterday. I plan on doing more, but I'm kind of a little bit slow here. Like, I'm not as sharp as I would find myself back home. It's like I'm chilling. So when I want to do videos, I'm kind of dozing off or thinking about what I want to say. And it runs off because I'm in the Hawaii mode. Just want to chill. And Helen says, nice to see you, Mehran. You look rosy and happy. The ocean is absolutely stunning. It matches red shirt. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I love it here. I like the shirt. Yeah, I got it yesterday, and I'm actually first time I'm wearing it, and yeah, I think I look good. So, I probably date myself today and go on an ocean walk. So, and yeah, the view is absolutely great. I think I'll make my videos right here on the balcony as the best view, and if I can only manage the microphone thingy, because I'm using my camera as microphone, unless I double record the voice and then edit it on. It'll take a bit of a time, but it's possible. I'm not that great on it, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just get closer to the camera's microphone, and maybe when there would be not so much wind. I hope. Juan says hi, Mehran, male, 23, Costa Rica. Nice view. Yes, thank you. Absolutely. Helen says, have you gone swimming yet? No, Helen. I have been chickening out because I've been trying to sort things out here. Been trying to scout locations for videos, and I've been going different places and walking around, and it wasn't easy. So I was getting a little bit disappointed because I had to haul the camera and the tripod and go different places, and in the sun, stand there and then not make a mistake, say it because I don't want to edit it. It was becoming a little tasking. And there were some construction going on here, and the noise wasn't allowing me to do it in quiet corners of the hotel. And now that they've moved me to a better room, and it's amazing here and quiet, and I can do stuff. So I will hit the waters. I think today I'll go take a 15-20 minute trip with the bus to some store. Maybe I'll find some sunscreen that is natural and none of these chemical stuff in it, and then I'll be a little bit more, a little braver to use it and go in the sun. I have a favorite beach which is beyond those rocks. You can see this right here. This is called Black Rocks. Can you see it here? I bring my finger up here. Maybe I should go this side. There. Let's see. I figured it out. There. There. Come on. I can't put my finger there. Anyhow, right that structure that you see way out in the water. It shows its tips. It's on, I believe it's on this shoulder, behind this shoulder. This one, yes. You can see right there is a structure. There. No, that way. Finger. I can't do it in the mirror. Go on. Go. Now I think there we go. My fingers are now showing that far away structure. It's kind of white, but behind it, like where it's standing, is a black rock. Beyond that black rock is a beautiful beach, shallow and amazing. So I'll hit it, I think, tomorrow. Still chicken. Tomorrow. So if you guys don't hear back from me, that means shark ate me. So Helen says, good for you to be in Hawaii. Yeah, the channel is doing so good. I've got so much money now that I can go. I don't know what's happening with the channel. We are still not visible. I make a video, 200 people watch it. And yet, there's 17,000 of us now. By the way, we broke 17,000. Isn't that cool? I don't know where they are, but we broke it. One person is listening to you from my work. Oh, you're working. Good. Juanpa says, Pura Vida. Yes, Pura Vida. Pura Vida. The view here is Pura Vida. So I think I used it right. Wampa says, I have free tea in here. Cool. Michael says, by the way, have you seen Hockey Canada versus Finland today? Are you kidding me? Do you really think that here in Maui I'm going to be watching hockey? I hardly watch it over there, let alone here. This is life. What do I care what other two teams are enjoying themselves? They can enjoy themselves. That's their thing. This is my thing. So Purya says, thank you, sir. You guided me the same as always. I'm planning to take her out for dinner, watch a movie maybe, and talk to her heart to heart. Should I tell her that I know everything about her or not? If she asks you, do you know, then you say yes. But she might want to know, how do you know? Listen, if you want her to be honest with you, you got to be honest with her. But before you do that, you make sure she understands that you're not there to trick her. You're not there to put a front up or pretend you're on her side. Just talk to her about some of your challenges. Let her feel that you're your friend, that she's your friend, and you can talk to her about your problems as much as you want. And depending on what relationship you guys have, you may decide how far, how much you want to say. I don't know what your family tradition is right now, but you can't just dump on her either all that love and friendship at one time, at dinner and movie and talk and let's be friends, and so now tell me what you know. That's like interrogation. You need to confide in her first. Make her feel you're a human being, not the older brother that is going to report everything to the mother and then have a big stick and she's going to be in trouble. Tell her you understand that she has the need for attention of the boys because you have the need for attention of the girls. That's how we feel we're affirmed, we're worthy. Unfortunately, we rely on attention of other people to feel that we got it. And that whole thing about we got it is so important to us, especially when we are 16, 17, 18, especially in that neck of the wood, which woman is always being mistreated and felt like a second-class citizen. She's not given the freedom that she deserves to make her own decisions, so she has to do everything hiddenly and to feel big and important hiddenly. This is what you should let her know, that this is not the same. She's important. She has all the right, and you understand her needs. You understand that she has the need to have the attention of the boys, and you're a woman. You want to feel wonderful and feel respected and noticed by boys. But the trick is not to focus on the attention, focus on the quality of the attention, because that attention is something that all of us, boys and girls, need it at any age. And don't be fooled by the quality of by the mere receiving the attention. Focus on the quality of the attention you're receiving. From whom? This is what you want to relay to her, to make her feel that she won't look back and regret that, why did I reciprocate to the attention of this idiot? Why shouldn't I focus on who is it that is paying me attention? Why didn't I expect a higher class and quality of attention? Because I'm worth it. Make her feel important by helping her to see that you do see what she's going through and what she needs at that age or any age, because you are feeling the same. You also need the attention of the woman. We all do. So I think then you will let her roll with it and see what comes off of it. Wayne Harmon, male 46, Irish. Hi Mehran, heading out with friends tonight. When I go to bars and clubs, I used to go with ex. It keeps bringing back memories of past. And I start to miss her. Looking forward to reading your book. You know, Wayne, go to different bars. But then again, if it's a nice bar and you like it, then you start thinking, oh, I wish she was here. But also remember, when you're in bars have a little bit connotation of sexuality, because drinks, girls, bars, loosen up, relaxing, and then you may actually miss her more. Don't get fooled by that, the fact that you're in a kind of a place where it can relate to dating, sexuality, sex, because you know, bar, alcohol, this and that, they all kind of have that kind of a mood. And obviously the waitresses probably are sexy looking, that's their job, you know, maybe that's the theme of the place, you know, that's how the establishments gets people drink more, because a pretty girl comes and says, another one more, and you know, you kind of think that you're actually drinking with her. That's their job. So when you do that, then you start seeing that no, they're not actually there for that. Then you start missing, okay, who can replace it? Then you start thinking about your ex, and then you feel really bad. So I suggest don't drink much, and I suggest you start coming up with new pastime habits, more to sports, less on bars, and because it's going to trigger the stuff that you used to do with her. So do different things for a while. And if you go to bar, go different hours. Don't go nighttime. Maybe, I don't know, just a half an hour, and get out of there. Because what you're going to do, you're going to be drinking and you're going to be thinking about her. You know what I'm talking about. So be careful, and don't just pick up someone there because you miss her and you want to replace it, you want to get that feeling going, then you're gonna pick up just anybody there. Talk with girls for sure, but don't pick anybody up. Find your next girlfriend not from bars. Find it in different places, and best not to do a one-night stand either. Just watch out the emotional roller coaster they could be going through when you're drinking in the bars, especially the bars that you used to share with your ex. Remember what happened with the ex. Remember how hurt you were. Remember the things that were not going right. So don't focus on the bar and the triggers that make you miss her. Focus on the reasons that things didn't work out and how you felt for a while, and so on and so forth. And then that kind of gets you out of that trigger and say, okay, I don't want that. I now see the actuality of her. I now see the effect of that relationship on me, rather than only focusing on the lovey-dovey portion of it and then missing it. I want to focus on the whole entirety of the story and see it for whatever it was, especially toward the ends. So I will identify with that relationship, with the bad stuff that was going on, not with the selected good stuff that was going on that makes me miss her and not know that the real facts are different, and be oblivious to the problems that existed in that relationship. Nasro says, female 21 from Atlantic City, New Jersey, says, wow, Mehran, this beautiful view. Yes. It's amazing. But nothing is more amazing than having more views on the on the YouTube. Come on, guys, keep sharing the videos that you like on social media. Hype up this channel before I die. It's getting too long. I've seen channels come on within 3 months, they're up to 80,000 viewers. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong here. Maybe I'm talking nonsense. Who knows, right? Maybe they just want to hear, oh, there, you'll be fine. Oh, how to get the X back. All nonsense. But anyhow, we continue. The show must go on. Pura says, before all this, I was planning to continue my education in Tehran. We live in Mashhad. But with the over-mentioned matter going on, I'm thinking out of it. Well, the universities are now pretty much good everywhere, I guess, in Iran. I think Mashhad has a good university. Listen, you can study well no matter what university you are, but eventually you gotta deliver her to herself. She should be making her decisions. So try to be a good catalyst. Help her to see what she needs to see, that what she would see a few years from now. Tell her, listen, imagine you're 30 years old and you have a child. Or imagine you're at a certain age and you have a 17-year-old girl. Try to tell yourself what you would be telling your daughter at age 17. Can you see what you would be telling her? And tell that stuff to yourself now, because sure as hell I understand you, but I can't be as effective as you can be for you. That's all I'm asking you say. And that I'm there for you, I'm with you. I want to talk to you about my problems. I want you to talk to me about yours. This is a lifetime. We can't just be for or against each other depending if we're doing something that the other one likes or not. We're supposed to be a team. That's what I'm proposing. Stuff like that. And be true about it. Helen gives me lots of smileys. I'm not sure why, but I'll take it. Pompa says, yeah, you used it right. Okay, congratulations. Yeah. Soup for you. Yes, that's right. Pura says, from my point of view, I wouldn't be able to take care of my family from the capital while they live in another city. Yeah, of course. That's understandable. Nozamau says, male 21 US, how would a rebound be successful? Hardly. Because the reason for you to team up with that rebound is not based on you guys bonding on any consciousness level. You're simply trying to use her as a remedy to your pain, and it's all physical, but yet you think it's real emotion because you need it to be real emotion, but it's disguised as real emotion, but it's not. It's a replacement that you're hunting for. You want something to come and fill that vacuum, hence called rebound. And it hardly ever works because you don't have any basis that you really shared and figured out that it's solid base, that you have common interests and you share certain values. You're just sharing your emotions. And the emotions are like waves of the ocean, come and go at will. You have no control on it. Tomorrow she sees somebody else, you see somebody else, and you go with that, you go further. You constantly try to switch in order to refresh your needs, in order to refresh your mind about the fact that, oh, I'm doing okay because now I got this girl, now I got that girl. But in fact, none of them are really solid relationships. They're all physical. Focus on being patient to deal with your heartache or heartbreak and get over that, then go on for a relationship. Rebound is mostly short-lived. Jill Gates says ex-girlfriend has a new boyfriend but tries to call me. Should I pick up? You can pick up and say, what do you want? What can I do for you? You don't have to be afraid of her. So she got a boyfriend. Yeah, okay. But she calls you and she says something and you simply says, listen, we were together, you have a boyfriend, I have no interest in being in contact with you. I wish you well, and I would like, it's time for me to move on. That's it. End it. Don't ask her to come back and all that nonsense. And Jill says, male 26 from California, my ex has new boyfriend but tries to reach out. I've been in no contact for 1 month. Should I pick up or continue to ignore her? Well, you know, you can pick up if you want. Ignore her, pick up, makes no difference. You gotta move on. And you pick up and say, yeah, what can I do for you? Oh, I miss you and all that, she says, or if she says that. I think she just wants to, rub it in or something. Whatever she said, listen, I really wish you well, I don't really care, and I want to move on, leave me alone, and just do your thing, and have a nice day, bye-bye. Hang up, if she's not reasonable. If she wants to be apologetic and all that, she says, listen, there's no apology needed. You have the right to do whatever you want to do, and I have the right to do whatever I want to do. We were together, didn't work out, have a nice day. I don't know what she wants to say, so I'm just spitballing here. Just getting you ready. Pura says, I don't know what is happening to my family. We used to be so close to each other. We used to be so happy. We are not traditional at all. Some families see relationships as a crime, but mine is not. Oh, having a relationship is not a crime, it's natural. Don't put that on her head. I don't think you meant it that way, but oh. And listen, just because you're a family doesn't mean that you have to be always hunky-dory and lovey-dovey and all that. It just doesn't. You're in the same family, but you have different consciousnesses, different way of seeing things, doing things, appreciating, not appreciating, thought process is different, so it's a different human being. So therefore, you don't have to expect to be best friends, and if it's not, oh, hell has broken loose. No, that's normal the way it is. People, even in the same family, they may not be associating with each other. Everyone. So, Petite Man says, Mehran is just like that fresh air on this gorgeous shore. We all come to him. Oh, it says Mehran is just like that fresh air on this gorgeous shore. We all come to him when we are stressed. That's why I'm here. Nasro Ahmad says, I always shared your videos. Believe me, you're not talking nonsense whatsoever. You're intelligent and wonderful person. Maybe people don't like the tough love. I see. Well, listen, they better begin to warm up to tough love and the truth, because the name of this channel is what? The Mind That Seeks Truth. I almost forgot. The Mind That Seeks Truth. And if you guys want to really be strong in your life and really face things the way they are and be in control of it, you gotta see it as what it is, not perceiving it based on your needs in your memories and hide in there and try to sugarcoat everything and wait for things to happen for you. No, God damn it, it didn't work out. Thank God that you were in that relationship for whatever it was. Now it didn't work out. Then put your step forward and move forward and build another and build another. That's what life is all about. Don't sit down and cry just because some girl didn't what, or some guy left you. So what? It's like saying this tree I couldn't climb up. That means There's no more tree that I can go and get some fruits or whatever, or sit under its shade. There's so many other trees. It didn't want it. It didn't work. It was dirty. It didn't look good. I couldn't climb up. It wasn't proper. It was all just, didn't have enough leaves to give the shade and all. I'll go somewhere else. I know it's not that easy. I understand that. But if you really think it through, it can be as simple as that. After you figure things out and deal with everything, you got to move on. How can you get anywhere if you stick on the same place that you are? How can you get anywhere if you don't move forward? Like anything else in life. You see it, you deal with it, you accomplish it, then what? Gotta move forward to the next challenge, to the next thing you're gonna build. Everything else we're okay with it. You make one project, it finishes, then you make another project. You build one building, you finish that, you build another one. That's your job. You build one airplane, you finish that, you build another one. Whatever product it is that you make, you keep building. But when it comes to life, oh, I had a girlfriend, it didn't work out now. I don't know what to do. Well, another one. Just another one. Spend enough time with her and you will gain to see that she's even better than the one before. You're more experienced, she's more experienced. You guys tweak things and figure things out and become more compatible. Focus on things that really matter. Learn how to deal with the matters of life and each other. Treat each other better, communicate better. All that is because you've been in a relationship and it didn't work out, and you move on with the things you learn from it and then twig it and become better and better and better. Eventually, you will have a few years of good relationship until that breaks down. Then next one. There's no guarantee, but at least you can have a good few years eventually with one partner. All right, now Pura says, we are with Stian from Norway, right? 27-year-old male from Norway. There we go. Greetings from Norway, and greetings to you as well, my Norwegian friend. Nice to watch you live talk at my computer in my bed before I fall asleep. Okay. Mehran, I hope you're still having a good time. Yes, I do. Just being here is amazing. Hawaii, Maui always talks to me. I hear it every day of my life, every day. Now I'm here. I don't hear it anymore. I'm too close. It's amazing to be here. I am fortunate to be here. I love to be here. I want to be here more often. But I guess that has to wait until the channel starts making money. So until then, we will continue what we got to continue. Pura says, by the way, Mehran, I shared your channel. You're like a mentor to me. All my friends like the channel. Well, good. I hope they have subscribed, and hopefully someday people from Iran can book consultations and be able to buy the books. Did you finally receive that link of the book I sent you? I've sent you through different emails of mine, sent you a link of it, sent you the actual book, not the link, the actual book, electronic, the ebook. So I hope you have, but unless they're censoring everything, that you guys can't even get anything. Maybe one time, you know what, guys, I can eventually at one time in one of these live talks, for the ones who are from Iran and cannot purchase the book, I put the link up right here. You copy it right away, and then guys, I will just delete it so it won't be used by everybody else who watches the live talk for the next year or so. So at least then it wouldn't be, but I'm trying to help out, so that I think would be reasonable. So whoever is here can copy it and enjoy it, but then I'll take it off so people who watch it afterwards won't be able to. So we won't give away the farm. And now we go to Nastro says, Stien seems okay. Okay, talking to Stien. Classy Andy says, male 43 Irish. My ex was let me get this close to me, and I can maybe lean back a little bit. I was bending over all the time. How about that? I feel like a radio personality now. or maybe for a racetrack. Now number one is going close to number two. Number two bucks number one. Number one is out of the game, and number two is the only one that finished the race. And by the way, there was only 2 horses. So Classy Andy says, male 43 Irish. My ex was, as it's called, monkey branching. For 2 months with a guy in Indian person. In Indian person. Or an Indian man who she eventually left me for. I see. Visited him for Christmas. She visited him for Christmas, and in a few weeks will be moving to. I don't understand. I don't get it. Maybe you can explain a bit more for me. Say, my ex was, as it's called, monkey branching for 2 months with a guy, an Indian person, who she eventually left me for. Visited him for Christmas. Who? You? Visited him, or she visited him for Christmas? And in a few weeks will be moving to live with him soon. I see. So she was hanging around the guy, and she visited the guy for Christmas, and soon she'll be moving in with him. Am I getting it right? And 2 of 2 says, understand, I'm okay now, but she still comes to check me out every few weeks. She has emotional and trauma issue. Is this a very bad, dangerous she's embarking on? Well, you're more focused on her than yourself. She's the one who made the decision to go with another guy. And you need to figure out what's good for you here, because you didn't ask her to leave. But she's left and she comes back to you, so talk to her, says, listen dear, you're confusing yourself and confusing me as well. I want to help you, but I don't think that's my job to help you. You had me, we were fine. You decided to leave me to go to another guy, and now you're coming back to me to what? Give you my blessing and say, good job? What do you want me to do? I'm a man, and I'm not accustomed to kind of cheer you on to go with another guy. It's just simple. Nobody is. What would you do if I was doing that? I would go with another girl and then come back and say, well, I feel guilty having gone with another girl. What am I expecting from you? To say, no, it's okay, go enjoy. What? So obviously you would have feelings, and you would say, well, what do you want me to do? You left me, so go with that girl. Leave me alone. So that's in a friendly way. You can discuss it heart to heart, say what's going on. Perhaps that would make her see something that she's not seeing. All right. Now, do you guys hear okay if I'm putting the microphone here and still far away from it, or the quality of sound will go down? Let me know, please. All right, now we have Helen. Helen says, Mehran, I have a question for you. My mother set me aside one day in the kitchen. She said, answer me seriously. She asked, are you in love? I laughed so hard, confused, asked her back, what's the question, Mama? She replied, seriously. She said, that red attire you wear. I laughed so loud. I treasure her and sweet memory of her talking about the red attire. Well, a red dress on a woman always looks good. So probably you wore it and she wanted to know if you were in love to wear that red dress because you want to attract your guy a little bit more than you normally would, perhaps. So the merit of the story is, I don't know, but are you in love? He asked the same question. You should answer that to yourself, I guess. Then you'll know if she was right or not. Let's see what answer we have. Oh, so Edward says quality is not good when I put the mic down. So I guess I gotta have this in my head, in my head, and still look like a racetrack reporter. All right, I guess we can handle that. It's better to lean back a little bit. So Pura says, dear Mehran, in my mind, the reason that the channel is not booming is because you are sharing us the truth. I shared the channel with 10 friends and 2 of them didn't like it because you said it's a better option not to get back with an ex. They loved those channels saying that your ex was the best choice, and if you pay us, we consult you on how to get back, which is pure bullshit, nonsense. It's just money trap. Because you can't trick a girl or trick a guy to get back with the ex by just having some cosmetic things, little tweaks here and there. Depending on what they have to lose, what situation they are in, what their intention of that relationship is, what age they are, they've made up their mind, and for one reason or another, breakup doesn't happen right on the spot often. It's been in the works. They've tried to mull it over, recognize problems, put up with things, but they haven't maybe talked enough, or maybe they have, but eventually they make up their mind and they leave. That's not the time to try to get them back, because in 90% of the cases, if not more, it won't happen. Because each human being, once they make up their mind that this is not the right girl for me, this is not the right guy for you, and you will simply don't want to deal with it again because you've already contemplated on it long enough and you're not satisfied. Even if you guys get back together, you will again break up within a short period of time. 99% of the cases, people are now used to new things, finding new. They don't hold on unless they're married and they have children. I don't recommend them to get back together if they have exhausted the possibilities, communication, and tried, and it didn't work out, and eventually decided to break up. That should stay, and they should move on, each one of them. And they will find happiness. They will find a better, more qualified partner. They all will. it won't look that way. And people are looking for short-term results and solutions. That's why they don't want to put up with the fact that, move on. They don't want to move on. They want to hang on to that is convenient, that is there. They can have that order again. They can have the sex again. They can have all things and feel good and don't have to deal with the fact that they're not feeling good. Why do I not feel good? What do I do to understand this? I don't want to understand it. I don't want to deal with it. I want to be lazy. I don't want to develop any further. I don't want to advance in my mind. I just want to settle with the old routine, regardless that it didn't work and it doesn't work. But I just want it because it's easier. That's not the way the reality of life works. If that's what they want, so be it. That's what they want. I'm not here to hold anybody back from fooling themselves. They can do whatever the heck it is that they want to do. But the truth of it, the name of the channel, The Mind That Seeks Truth, is to advance, to learn, to figure out. And once you've all done that and it didn't work out, you broke up, and now advance, march on, go build again. That's how the world was built. Every defeat that somebody got, every time that something didn't work out, and if the old people or kings or armies or individuals or challenges of life that started from thousands of years ago, if they would have given up with every that didn't work out, where would we be today? Nowhere. They all met their challenges. They did their best. If it did work, great. If it didn't work out, then they moved on and built another one and continued the journey. Here we are to teach everyone, share with everyone the ways to continue the journey and build again, not to be stuck and be slave to emotional hardship or emotional norms that it was with you for years, and now the other person doesn't want it, but you can't move on. Well, that's not fair. She has moved on or he has moved on. Why can't you? Because you don't want to, because you're lazy. You don't want to face the facts and learn about your powers and how you're put together, and to be able to deal with things and learn that for your life as a model, that you can move from anything away when it's not working and you've tried your best and it's still not working. Move away and build another. This is what we do here. The ones who don't like it, well, tough luck. Go and spend your money somewhere that you will not really learn anything as far as who you are, and it will not be a good lesson for you to learn how to deal with things and to build bigger and better. Anyhow, I've said it. So Nasro says, yes, that's right. You helped me and I always am grateful with this channel, and will do anything in my power to spread the channel. There we go. We do have people who know the value of this channel. So we shall continue. We shall be, what, champions? Is that what it says? All right. Juanpa says, and thank you, Nasro, and thank you, Booyah. Juanpa says, male 23, Costa Rica. Mehran, how is the easiest way to replenish our energy during our daily task? All right, that is a big question. When you go on I think chapter 33, 34 of my book, Me, My Psyche and I, where it teaches you meditation, and from chapter 32 to chapter 40, I think, it's about mind. When you learn about that and do meditation, make meditation your habit, and through that conditioning, opening a frequency to connect with the universal energy, and after a while doing it, without meditation, that exchange and conflux with the energy of the universe, energy of the nature, will happen naturally. Even when you're playing sports, even when you're exhausting yourself, even when you're spending energy, even when you're work and not meditating, the meditation will become part of your natural resonance, and it will be like a pump that is constantly working without you actually moving the handle. You know the old pumps that you had to go and move the handle up and down, up and down, up and down, eventually water would come out? Now, after a while, meditating, which is like learning and teaching yourself how to connect with universal energy, after a while, even if you're not meditating, that flow, that connection, that mechanism, that thought process that aligns you with universal energy will continue whether you're actually sitting meditating or not. Of course, you'll be more concentrated when you do sit down and meditate, which you will. But even when you're spending your energy on certain kind of sport or activity or a project or work or daily affairs, the motion, the connection, the exchange of ki and energy, the flow of ki to you will continue without that sitting style and focusing and closing your eyes and so on. So that is gonna take time for you to condition your system to do it naturally as breathing is taking place. You're not sitting somewhere every once in a while during the day to breathe, although that's another exercise that we have, but you don't simply sit somewhere and have a specific time span for breathing. No, it does happen automatically, right? When you meditate enough, the meditation is happening while you're doing your things. That bringing in the ki and expanding and exhaling the ki, bringing in the ki, the flow of the ki energy of the universe, and extending the ki outwardly to the ends of the universe will happen without you really be conscious of it. So that's why you want to do meditation enough every day. After a few years, you will see that you have lots of energy, a lot more than you ever had before, even though you're playing or doing sport or doing work, because you're constantly being replenished, even though you're not doing that specific meditation that you need to do to replenish fresh energy. All right. Now, Pura says, I don't know why on earth I can't receive the damn email. I tried every suggest way, but none of them turn to be useful. Probably they have a filter that they don't let that go in. So I guess next time that you're here, I will put the link up for you for that book, and then you simply use it. But who knows, maybe even if you use the link, they won't let it be downloaded. I don't know, but we can do that next time when I gotta figure out where the link is. It's in my other computer, in my file when I had it. So I gotta find that email and then put the link here. Booyah says, every single night that I feel down, that I feel like the world has come to an end for me, you go online and give me so much energy and power that I feel like a newborn child having infinite energy. Okay, great. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm delighted to hear that, Booyah. And Nasro says, you're hilarious, Mehran. You can also be TV personal as well as as well if you want to. Yeah, well, I'm stuck on this show, let alone another show. Let's see. Let's get this fish fried, and then we'll go on the other things. Yeah, of course, well, I'll take it if I have a TV show coming up, if it's offered to me. Edward says, no, quality is not good. Oh, what do you mean? Is that the repeat of that? Are you guys telling me the quality is not good? Can you guys give me a feedback right now, please? Oh, Nasser says the quality is not good. Are you talking about now or when I put it down? Can you quickly give me a feedback? Oh. Obama says it's good. Okay, so that means you don't want me to put it down. All right, I'll be holding on to this. Thank you very much, guys. Another thing to do. Things we don't do just to get the channel moving. All right, I'm going to go in the ocean, kill myself, get ready. Have the sharks do it, and let them come and do the channel. Now, of course, joking, jokes. Obama says, I begged and pleaded to get my wife back. She's still divorcing me. How do I gain my power back? Your power never left you. Your power is there. You're simply not respecting yourself. That's where your power is going. Why do you beg her back? What for? It's a free world. She has the right to do whatever she wants to do, and you have the right to do whatever you want to do, which means you don't want the woman who doesn't want you. You do not pay attention to the woman who doesn't pay attention to you. Simple. Then you get your respect back. Then you gain your power back. As long as you crawl. What are you crawling for? What is she doing for you? What does she do? What does she do? What? She brings the food? She helps you walk? She helps you talk? She helps you do your work? She pays the rent? What does she do? When she wanted you, you valued her and she worth the world. But when she doesn't want you, well, you should not want her either. It's simple. You got to respect yourself. Why do you want someone who doesn't want you? That's a deal breaker. Don't you have respect for yourself? Grow a pair, get off your ass, and go on, build a life, focus, get your jobs done, make more money, build a good life, find another decent woman for yourself, and build a life. Nothing comes to an end. She was not an anomaly. She's just another human being who happens to feel whatever she feels. Okay, bye-bye. You didn't tell her to go. She chose to go. Therefore, you have no more responsibility toward her. And if you have children, I don't know, didn't tell me enough here. Well, just be the best father you can be. Regardless if she is there or not, you do your job the best possibly you can, to the best of your ability. That's what you do. Now, Edward says, after a week breakup, I contacted my ex and I heard our relationship was toxic. Why it's so hard to let it go? Well, because you're only thinking about the whole relationship in one dimensional. You're thinking about the lovey-dovey, coziness, cuddling, sex, and the routine, the order that you're used to it. Don't worry, you're the one who created that order. You can create a different order now that she's no part of it anymore. Go on and create new mechanical processes, things that you do during the day. Get busy with your life, focus on building, and through those mechanical processes you will create a new order. And then you will get used to that new order, and the old order will not matter anymore after a while. And you continue building and bring into your life what pleases you, what's good, what's healthy, lovely, and wish her well, let her go, and then move on with your life as well. Respect yourself. Obama says, I'm embarrassed for all the beginning and all the begging and pleading. You should be. God damn it. What is that? Begging. For what? I did it because I felt bad how I treated her in the past. Well, if you felt bad, you treated her badly in the past, well, you apologized for it, I hope, which obviously you did. And you promised to make changes. Still, she didn't want to believe you. That means she's already have other plans, which means you're off the hook, because you sincerely showed that you wanted to make it up to her and you are sorry about your mistakes. You learned your lesson, but obviously maybe she didn't want to take it anymore, or she's already made up her mind. Either way doesn't make any difference. You apologize, you feel sorry about it, you learn from it, you try to make it up for her, to her, and be good to her as far as, not having animosity, and just understand why she's leaving if that's the case, and simply treat her well in the future in case she needed something, and that you have redeemed yourself. I believe if that was as simple as that, just mistreatment, you didn't hit her or you didn't abuse her any other way. I hope that was not the case, because that's not acceptable. But however it is, I hope that you will comply to make her more comfortable and help her out if you can. And then at the same time, respect yourself and respect your own wishes and move on and build a new life. It's not the end of the world. You can redeem yourself by the way you apparently have, apologized and so on, and promised to make things different, but she simply didn't want to have anything to do with it, which is fine. All right, so you move on, and still you got to live and make a good living out of your journey, a good experience out of your journey. Pura says, Mehran, about the DL link. What is DL link? That you mentioned. When will you share it? I would DL it. What is? Oh, download. Oh, download link. Download it as soon as you put it on, and we'll share the book. We'll share the book with my friends. We are a bunch of bookworms. Oh, I see. Well, I wasn't sure that I would want the book to be shared because I want him to buy. But since nobody can buy from that neck of the wood, okay. Actually, my other computer has the email in it that I can copy the link and send it to you. And I don't want to get up and go and bring it and break this conversation because we're almost done. It's 1.5 hours almost, so we want to wrap it up. But the next live, I will have the email here, and then I will do it. And then you can copy the link, and then I will delete it. Obama says good. Okay, that means okay. That's for the microphone thingy. What does this thing keep showing up here? What is this message of? Okay, put it as a colleague. When you put it down, it is not. Oh, okay. I won't put it down. So pretty soon I'll have the wind going. I'll have one hand up, and what do you want me to say? Stand on one leg too, just to get this this channel going. Things I don't do for the goodness of the channel. I'm not gonna balance myself on top of this railing just to create excitement and attract more viewers, though. That's the end of that. Nasser says, honestly, if you're smart enough, you'll know if someone loves you, they'll never leave you alone and forget about you. So it's not fair you the only pursuing your ex. So this channel will teach you. Okay, alright. Yeah, okay, that wasn't for me anyhow. Juanpa says it will be interesting to listen to a shark talking about breakups. Yeah, I think the only breakup the shark will talk about is how it broke up my limbs. Nastro says, okay, it's okay. Alright. Mehran, but the microphone down. Oh. Microphone down? Should I put it down? No, I don't think you want me to put it down. Majid says, Salam Aziz, Salam Majid, hello to you, how are you? Says Salam, oh great one. Yes, hang on, let me tell you how great I am. We've got 12 people here, that's how great I am. If it was 12,000, I would have then understand that I am great. However, 12 people. I even traveled across the oceans to Maui to do a live talk, and I have 12 people. What are you talking about? Says, you're such a blessing. You speak the truth and make it bearable, as I believe it's not our exes we miss, it's the change and unknown. Yes. We haven't learned to love ourselves first. Yes, now you're talking. Yes, the view is amazing, isn't it, Majid? It's amazing. Yeah, Majid, this is an amazing paradise. This is the top of the line. This is top of the line. We've been coming here since my son was... We've been coming to Hawaii since my son was 6 years old. That was our first trip together. Then from Oahu, we switched eventually. We started coming here since 20 years ago. And of course, my son has got his own business now and he's coming here by himself often. I hadn't been here for 6 years now. It's the first time in 6 years I made it back here. I made it home. This is home. Feels like home. Home away from home. When I'm here, things are different. The energy is different. Maui talks to me. I can't hear it, but it talks to me. Someone asked a psychologist or psychiatrist, said, "Doctor, I ask myself many questions, and I wonder if there's something wrong with me, if I'm okay." He said, "Well, as long as you don't answer yourself, you're okay." In other words, you don't carry a dialogue, you're okay. I can ask questions, but if you don't answer yourself, then you got to come and see me. So Maui, I'm here, but hold on. I don't want to have a dialogue. So, George says, "Good afternoon, sir. Just wanted to say thank you for the guiding me to the path I'm on." Delighted to hear that, George. "Finding the positivity in each day, even if I have to look a little harder. Just wanted to say thank you." My pleasure, George. It means a lot to me. The fact that you guys find your path, find your way, find a small opening through the jungles that sometimes some of you are facing with, it delights my heart, makes me feel great, makes me feel it's all worth it. And sharing it with me means a lot to me. And also I'm sure it means a lot to the others who are listening. Well, good for you, George. George says, "Also, what a view." Yeah, I know, I know. I can see it through the screen. I can't turn around. You know, however, if I turn around, there might be less of an effect of the microphone. Let's see. How do you guys think the sound quality is now? Is it better when the microphone facing this way? Because I think it's the wind that really messes up. Creates that static. Majid says, "I've missed the chat. I keep relapsing, but you're a great coach to pull us back in." Merci, Mehran. You're quite welcome, Majid. You're quite welcome. I'm delighted to have been of some help to any of you guys, if not all. And I'm always open for a Skype talk whenever you guys want to. It doesn't matter where I am. I'm still doing my Skype consultations here in Hawaii. And so every one of you, at any time, you're welcome to book one appointment and I'll be here. Doesn't matter where I am, what I'm doing. That's what I love to do. That's why I do what I do. With the hope that someday we'll have 13,000 viewers on a live talk rather than 12 or 3. But hey, you're the 12 or 3 that matters. 12 or 13, I mean. Whoever is here, that's the one that matters. George says, "Protocol, I forgot." Haha, yes, you did, didn't you? Just because I'm in Maui doesn't mean you guys gotta relax. It's me who's relaxing, which I forgot. None of you observe the protocol, only some of you. George says, "Male 27, Canada." Ah, Canadian, eh? And see, I didn't remember that you were from Canada. Edward says, "Do you think, as a gay guy, I can practice everything you say. Why not? Why? What's the difference? The consciousness is consciousness. It doesn't have anything to do with your sexuality. And it works in the same way, because the way you're built and the way everybody else is built, they're all unique. But yet the matters of love, matters of consciousness, matters of bondings, matters of communication and cooperation and compatibility, it's all the same. Because the relationship is between the human beings, not between the sexual genitalia. That doesn't have any smarts. It's all between your consciousnesses, your emotions, your care, your attention, your needs. They're all the same. That's all. We're all just built differently, have different programs and genes programming in us, but the concept is the same. The challenges are the same. The emotions are the same. The purity of it is the same. So, of course you can. Now, we're going to George. George says, George is also responding to you, Edward. There you go. Pura says, Dear Mehran, if you don't want the book to be shared, I guess you can also send it to me via WhatsApp. No, it's okay. You can share it. It's in Iran. I don't mind it because they can't buy it anyhow. So I want people to use it. So I guess you can also send it to WhatsApp or Telegram app. Maybe it only requires my number. No. I can send it. Next time we'll do this. No. I didn't mean share here. I meant with your friends. But you can share it with your friends, no problem. I put it in here next time. No worries. Edward, where are you? Does that answer your question, dear? Edward. All right. Patrick O'Donnell says, male 29, tuning in from Ireland. There we go. Mehran, love the setting and appreciate you taking the time to do a live talk on your holidays. Listen, holiday or not, I love to do this, and where better to do it than here. If my words have any kind of a effect on you guys, just imagine the words plus that view should give some inspiration, should make you guys put fire under your asses, get off your butts and build a life that you love. Don't get stuck with the feeling of devastation because some girl left you or some guy left you. Whatever. Life goes on. Look at the beauty of this. It is independent of what goes on in the world, who leaves who. The still opportunities are here. Still the beauties are here. The same thing. No matter which girl left you, which guy left you, it's still other beautiful girls, wonderful girls out there. Still other qualified men out there. You guys go and build your life. Don't get stuck in one situation, because what you're stuck is not the situation. Is in your mind thinking that you should be stuck, rather than having the mindset of, it doesn't matter what happened, I can still go on. I don't care which girl left me. You don't care which guy left you. You can still go on because you have the capability. It's all in your head. So what you're stuck is in your head, nowhere else. Nowhere else. Nothing else stopping you from moving on, building the life that you want to live, you want to build. You can find that girl, you can find that guy that you're looking for. It's just that you think you shouldn't. What you think, that's what you will do. What you command, that's what you do. If you don't command to move on, you won't move on. So all I'm trying to tell you is to understand how you're put together, understand what you went through is not the world, it's just one fraction fragment of the experiences that you experience in this whole life journey. And that fragment cannot represent the whole entirety of the opportunities or what you can gain or build and experience in this life. But you're thinking it that way. That's what I want to kick out of your brains. So get off your asses and look what's around. Look at the opportunities. This is one part of the world. In your neck of the wood, there are so many other opportunities. And you can build whatever you want to build. Go do it. Now, Majid says, Mehran, do you believe in God or the universe? Could you do a video, or have you done one, whether you believe in a higher purpose, the universe and fate? It's a very good question, and I did address it once before. I do believe there is a energy, intelligence, and we're all made out of that energy, universal energy. And we got to learn how to be in harmony with that energy and create more conflux, interchange between that energy that has made us. We are in this form, but the actual living is taking place by the energy that is running through us, this apparatus that is built for us to be able to take our consciousness different places. And the consciousness is what we are all about. And consciousness also has the capability of connecting with the universal energy. If there is no energy conflux, we can't live. As you remember, we discussed the fact that when you sleep at night, when you're exhausted during the day and you sleep at night, when you get up in the morning, you're vigorous again. How did that come about? You were tired when you slept. Why are you so refreshed? What happened when you were sleeping? Nobody thinks about it. Because you got recharged. Your mind entered into a frequency where it could absorb and accept the charges of the universe. Nature's energy filled you up, replenished the energy you lost. And you get up vigorous. You're ready to take on the world. But even if you don't do it darn thing, sit on the couch and watch the view or watch the television, at the end of the day, even though you didn't do anything, you feel exhausted because there was something that was facilitating your livelihood, the energy. You were using that energy up. So there's an energy that keeps us alive, makes us do things, gives us energy, gives us ability to do things. That energy replenishes automatically when we sleep. So there is a connection between us and the universe and the nature. It fills us up. We got to get into that frequency. That's why you meditate. You create that frequency while you're awake, and you bring more energy to you while you're not necessarily sleeping at night, and you do it during the daytime. You know, different meditation, different kinds and different styles, but that's what you aim to do, to connect with the universal energy, to to bring more energy to yourself, replenish that energy, fill yourself up. You create that frequency, that calmness that opens up the portals, and you can then fill yourself up with energy, even though you haven't gone to bed to sleep as you usually do, because that happens automatically. So everybody does meditation, but they do it in their sleep. But some of us learn to do what we get through our sleep while we're awake. And then after a while, we'll be able to do it while we're doing stuff too. The meditation, the replenishment takes place. You can do your sports better, you can do your life better, you can relate better, you can endure better, you can become stronger. I've tried these tests in many different ways. Just look at that 58-second video that I have put out. If you go on my channel and type in the power of mind, put in power of mind, search power of mind, and there are many of them. A 58-minute seminar I did at the local university in Vancouver. There's a 4-minute one, there's a 12-minute one, there's a 5-minute one, there's a 58-second one. Look at the 58-second one and explain to me, where is that power coming from? It's all about your connection with the universe, with the nature, that changed the parameter of that much bigger student not being able to do what he was able to do a second before. What happened? Only I switched a thinking. I didn't do anything else to my physical appearance or body mass. So there is an energy out there. That's what we do, that to show what is not visible, which is the energy. And that energy replenishes you when you sleep. And then we hope to try to learn that to replenish and have conflux with it even while we're awake. So that's the organism. That's the intelligence that I'm talking about. So in that sense, that's the creator. That's the energy that creates us. Everything is created by the energy. So let's cut the long story short. This can go on for a few days. So this discussions. So let's hope that someday we can have enough people that would you guys can arrange that, invite me to wherever you are, and sell enough ticket that would warrant the availability of finances to invite me over, and then we'll have a seminar for a couple of days and talk about these things with all the people who would be there. Let's hope for that. And this could be all kinds of discussions about meditation, about the universal energy, about the exercises, about consciousness, fear, desire, ego, order, mechanical process, breakups, all these things. We can have a complete filled 2-3 days of seminar covering all these things. But that's a plan. But so far we are 13. A long way to go. And perhaps it will be happening the day that I have my cane and I'll come. Okay, consciousness. What was consciousness? I forgot. I don't want to wait that long. All right. Let's see. Where was I? Where was I? Booyah says, wind messes it up both ways. Oh, both ways. Okay, then. Whether you turn the mic or not. Oh, okay. Well, I hope it's good now, because it's really, I'm almost eating the mic. So no need for lunch anymore. Patrick says, likewise to George. Your words have inspired me to find my path. Feeling thankful. Okay, great. Edward says, can you talk more about codependency, emotional? Well, Edward, I need a little bit of a detailed info as far as why. What are the situations? Are you not having a job yourself? Are you not making money? Okay, you say emotional, but where is the connection of that emotional to what it means to your life? Why should you be so codependent? What goes into your head that you think you need someone else to feel good about yourself? First, you got to figure that out, and then choose your partner. Because otherwise, you will always be codependent to any partner that you find if you haven't been able to learn who you are, how important you are, what makes you tick, what you need in life to feel good, job, money, education, whatever it is that you're interested in, and then choose a partner instead of through partner finding yourself. Then you become codependent. So I need a little bit more specifics. Edward. Nasro says, Mehran, we may be 12, but I think we are the smarter than those who still waited their exes to me. They're losers. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Nasro, it's just, my question is, we are live. So beside the ones who know about us, which is you guys, why wouldn't the rest of them find us? Aren't anybody looking for these sort of things? That's my dilemma. And Astro says, Purya, my bro, this tells me you, Mehran, is here to help people. Thank you, dear Mehran. Okay, thank you, dear. Purya says, I'm so delighted to hear that I'm finally going to read the book that I've always dreamed of for 2 years. I can't find the prospect words. Okay, listen. Let me go to a different setting here. Maybe I can. My battery is low, guys. It's 8%. So let me end today, and then tomorrow we'll have another one. Once you guys all show up tomorrow, and I'll try to have it maybe a little bit earlier if I can, and then I will have the link prepared by then, and then I'll put it up here, Purya. So let me just quickly go through before the battery goes, because it's far away. I can't put it to any outlet unless I move the whole thing inside. I don't know if you guys want to go inside, then I can go inside, but otherwise I'll end it today, and then we'll continue tomorrow. And it says, I can't find the proper words to thank you, sir. You're like your father to me. My pleasure, Purya. No worries, dear. I'll have it done tomorrow. And I'll do my best to get it done. I'll have it done tonight, and tomorrow I'll put it up. Purya says, if you were in Iran, you could make tons of money by selling your tickets, but that would not be helpful, cause tons of riyals is equal to like $100, since riyal isn't worth shit. Yeah, also we'll have lots of people who would object to perhaps something that is not in line with their way of thinking. Who knows? Nasra says, yes, Purya, he also helped me so much. Oh, okay, that's good. Let me read that. Nasra is saying good things about me. And so please share this channel to your social media. God. Hey guys, don't forget to click on like before you go. It's 6%. I should wrap it up now. Purya says, I will, Nasro. Thanks, Purya. Okay, well, looks like we're done. Holy macaroni, I hit it. We finished all the questions. So Nasro says, Mehran, good night, my dear. Yes, good night, Nasro. And everybody, thank you very much for giving me your time and spending with me here in Maui, and I love you all, and thank you for being here. I look forward to talk to you tomorrow, so make sure that you'll also expect it tomorrow. I hope I'll be here. The shark doesn't eat me or anything. So so in the meantime, be good to yourself, to the others, and don't forget to like the program and share the videos on your social media, and don't forget to check the site mindthat6truth.com and enjoy over 1,500 videos that we have on the channel. Find your answers there, and if you need to talk to me, don't forget, I'm only a Skype call away, and I await your contacts. I guess that's how we can sign out here. Nasru says, okay, thank you, sir. Okay, good. I love you all. Talk to you soon, and be good to yourself, to the others, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.